Are we live? We good? Everything connected? It is. It is. Good morning, guys. What is up? It's your boy Irony. Y'all know it. Get my stuff posted where I need to post it. We are here in the playoffs. We get wild card. So the Browns get wild card as well. Let's see what the playoff picture looks like here. Kansas City and the Bears taking over the league. Colts not far behind. Browns, Cowboys, Niners, Panthers, Packers, Seahawks, Titans, us, Cardinals, the Pats make it in, the Broncos make it in. Ravens do not. It's a bit of a different playoff situation than normal. There's some new faces. Let's take a look at the schedule. And just take a look at the playoff schedule here. Broncos and Colts, Cardinals and Cowboys, us against the Browns, Seahawks against the Niners, Titans against the Patriots, and the Packers versus the Panthers. And since we are in the playoffs, we play the full game. So let's go ahead and take on this Cleveland Browns team that we beat last time. We will be playing in the snow. Snowy day here in Cleveland. So this is our first time playing with both sides of the ball. And they're going to take the touchback, and we are going to start out on defense here. Baker Mayfield over 4,000 yards passing, 11 interceptions, 28 touchdowns on the season. Over 50% completion rating as well, so we're going to want to watch out for Baker's throws. We're also going to want to watch out for Nick Chubb. Oh, I didn't have a good enough angle. Not a good enough angle on that one with Bush, so I missed the tackle. And I accidentally picked a play before I wanted to. There's a holding call right away. We're going to take that. We take those all day. Now, this is the same Browns team, though, that we did have problems keeping up with Odell, but that's a nice hit on Baker. Wow, the Pats just spanking the Titans. 59-14, dang. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 12. We're going to run some zone coverage here. Don't want Bud Dupree out here, but that's where we got him. Bud Dupree should be quick enough, though, to keep up with people back here to an extent. So we kept up with that receiver until we decided to go back to our area. Yeah, Bud Dupree's not too bad back there.
It's 4th down. Jamie Gillen in punt formation for the Browns.
All right, and here comes the young rookie. 8 interceptions, 12 touchdowns, only 1,500 yards, but coming in late in the season to be the starter. I think he looked all right. A few rookie mistakes here and there, but that is to be expected. We finally have James Conner back. So we're going to give the ball to him first and see how he does. 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. The stop made by Myles Garrett. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Ooh, and then we're going to lose a yard. So not a good start for James Conner here. They're watching for him. They knew that with him being out, we were going to look to get him rolling right away. Ebron brings it in. There we go. Down to the tight end.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Getting Eric Ebron involved. One of Lance's favorite targets. James Conner running a guy over. Getting an extra yard out of it.
The ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
James Conner with a really nice game, but there's going to be a block in the back here. Or a holding call. Juju Smith-Schuster, the one with the hold. Gonna bring Conner in here on the block. We should get Smith-Schuster really wide open down here. I saw Ebron break out. With just not enough time. We just lost our starting center, so that's gonna really hurt us. Juju not able to come down with it. So that's going to be a 3 and out. Landry going to take it. He's going to get hit right away. Stopped and dropped. We have to keep Pouncey in. We can't pull him. We need him way too much to pull him out this early. That is the thing with this Cleveland Browns team. They have very fast wide receivers. Gilbert gonna tackle him. He comes in pretty much untouched. He just dances around some guys. Ooh, and Hayward missing a tackle. There we go. TJ Watt getting in there for a nice stop. You got Kareem Hunt out this time. Oh, and I overran it. I overran Baker. But Dupree's going to catch him, though. Still, I overran Baker. That was a terrible botch there. Nobody over there on that side. There should have been. I watched him too. I was thinking about jumping over to that side, but I didn't. I watched him run around. There we go. Getting some nice tackles in there behind the line of scrimmage. I need to see where TJ Watt's going on at. I keep forgetting to move him, but he should be like a rusher here. Here. Where does Cameron or Stephon Tuitt jump in at? Hold on, guys. Make sure I have my players right here on who's where. I think this was a play that had Watt on the field, and it is. Oh, who's my superstar lineman? Not gonna tell me in here. Go into the X Factor abilities. Alright, so I need to figure out where Cameron Hayward is. That he's taking TJ Watt's place. Okay, right end. So we're going to bring TJ Watt up here. I think TJ Watt should do better there. Then I'd bring Cameron Hayward over here. Didn't even remember what play I was running. There we go. That's what it was. That's what I needed to readjust. We want to make sure Watt's in there. He's going to be a better rusher for us. So no points by either team so far here in the first quarter.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So the weather conditions have been affecting a little bit on the terms of offensive sides of the ball. James Conner is going to be wide open here. He's going to get a first. If not, he's going to be very close to a first. He gets the first.
Complete to James Conner. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Ooh, and a bad throw. Bad lead. There was no lead to that. I called for the lead on the ball, but DB just kind of sat.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line. Number 27, Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
Kareem Hunt thought he was going to get somewhere there.
42-yard line.
He thought.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
And they allowed the completion. He was right there too. Nelson should have swatted it out. I don't know why he lurked so far back on him.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
These guys having the press. Watt's going out. I'm bringing Bush. All right, it's the end of the first quarter. Browns knocking on the door to a score. Now gonna get the ball here through the middle. Oh man, Minka, you couldn't have put an arm back there?
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
There we go, defense. Nice stand there.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
I get sucked into a freaking block animation there.
Mayfield with the give to Nick Chubb. Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Stuff the middle. You got it. I called it too. I called that it was a run up the gut. Nobody wanted to go where I needed them to go. The Browns making it to the playoffs against us here in Wild Card. They get the first points of the game. Now our offense needs to answer. We only get out to the 21 there. Should have just taken the kneel, but see if we can get this passing game going after that last drive where we threw the interception. Lance needs to shake it off. Lance not getting anywhere. He gets sacked, nowhere to throw the ball. See if we can get something on the ground. Get some of it back, but nowhere near enough.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
James Washington was wide open and he overthrows it. So we're into the second quarter. We're into a crunch time situation. Lance is not looking too good for us. We're going to bring in the veteran. Just kind of choking in the playoffs here. So we're going to see if our veteran quarterback can do anything for us. And Bush going to make his way through there untouched.
Just the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of
Oh.
scrimmage.
I'm going to give it to Casey Hayward. Okay. Weird. Even though it popped up saying user hit stick. Bush is going to get him to hesitate a bit, and Nelson going to come down to finish that tackle. Let's go.
Nelson on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard, bringing up third and 12.
Ooh, and he had a wide open guy in the middle of the field and just can't connect with it.
Intended for Philip Dorsett. Incomplete.
So now we get to bring the offense out, led by now Ben Roethlisberger. It's been a revolving door for these quarterbacks. We're going to let that bounce. We are not going to get a good bounce on that.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
We're going to see if Ben can get us anywhere. These are conditions that Ben has been in before, down by a touchdown going into the half.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first
In the wild card away, it's where Ben normally performs the best. Ben gonna get hit by Myles Garrett there. Nowhere to throw the ball. Myles Garrett just breaking through the line.
makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And there's Juju. Juju gonna take this down for a huge first down. 22 yards through the air there.
Smith-Schuster. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Really quick pass by Ben. This offense is starting to roll now. Ben Roethlisberger saying, hey, you know, this is the Eli Manning treatment. You put me on the bench to stay healthy for the playoffs. I'm here. I'm healthy. Give me that ball. Let me control my offense.
Roethlisberger hands to James Conner. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Offense blocking much better with Ben out on the field. That's really weird. Well, that works sometimes. Like you switch quarterbacks and it's like the whole momentum shift changes. Oh, come on now. Each quarterback is throwing a pick down inside of scoring range areas. I hate it.
The Browns take over first and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
I hate this game so much sometimes, man.
First and 10 at the
Like you tell them to lead throw, and there is no lead to the throw. When we get another update here, EA, it'd be freaking fantastic for you to fix your crap game.
Mayfield's pass. Complete to Philip Dorsett. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line. Mayfield's pass. Intended for Jarvis Landry. Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
Good, bring that ball back. Bring that ball back. There we go. Strip that ball out. Make him punt. Give Ben time to get down the field.
For the Browns.
Man, come on, guys. You guys got to block on special teams. We ain't getting nothing that way. All right. Let's try to play this smart. Where's Garrett? There he is. I'm going to bring Ebron in on the block. Let's get out of here. We're done. Or at least until the next quarter. Defense lets up a score. Let's see if the team changes at halftime. If not, it's going to be GG's and starting again next season. It's going to be GG's if something doesn't happen here, guys. We need this offense to click. There we go, there we go. Get James Conner running downhill. We've been doing a lot of running. Time to throw that play action on him. Ben throws it right to the defender. Holy crap, Ben. I don't know which one of you two are worse. I'm bringing Lance back out. There we go. Jesse James brings it in. So just so we're on. We're going for some hurry up here, guys. The offensive lineman catches the ball. That's great. I love it. I love it. Give James Conner this ball. He's fatigued, but that defense should be a little worn out too. Hits him with that nice shoulder. Fatigued or not, James Conner just got us down inside the 5. Yeah, I think James Conner's got to get some of that rust off from being injured this whole time. There we go. He got a touchdown. Momentum is finally shifting in our favor. And Boswell's going to miss the kick. There we go. That message is sent. Yeah, I had a message there. That might have been why I missed that kick, but we're still down by a score, by 2 scores. We'll score in a 2-point. Now we need to see how this defense is going to handle the ball. Defense has been doing really well this game, so hopefully nothing changes from halftime. But if we lose, it's because of turnovers. It's going to be because of those 3 turnovers, 2 of which in scoring range for us.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I don't want Edmonds, but this is where we go. There we go. Fumble. Can we recover it? We cannot. We needed to jump on that really bad, and we did not have anybody there to grab it. I was trying to get on Watt. I wanted to be TJ. Well, Edmonds going to make that tackle, trying to strip that ball off Njoku, but that's going to be a rough one to do.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Mayfield just was comfortable in that pocket. And that's a first. Come on, guys. You guys are doing so good in the first half. What's going on? Oh, come on, my dudes. Going back to being back in the backfield here. There's a flag. Probably a hold. Roughing the passer. Who hit the quarterback? What? That's Stephon Tuitt. Oh, man. Tuitt, you do this all the time, dude. You get so many roughing the passer calls. Get Chubb knocked down, guys. Come on, we need to get him out the zone.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Ooh. He's been picking on that left side or that right side of ours or on his right, our left, for a good hot minute now. It's been most of the games have been going over to that side. I don't know if I need to make some sort of adjustment over there or what, but he's been really drilling on that side. I need to figure out who that corner is. Let's drive off to take a look. Let's go, guys. We got to get this offense humming. Give him some nice field position to start it out. Because they are running down the clock and we are running out of time to make a comeback. So we need to be really quick and get downfield as fast as we can because they're just trying to keep the ball out of our hands. Screen pass, James Conner. James Conner's going to go. He's going to go. He gets the first down and that's some. Nice. You have to run some hurry up here because, like I said, we got to get down the field. We got to get down the field in a hurry. Not much time left in this quarter. We only have the next quarter to go. We're down by 2 scores. Taking the sack there by Sheldon Richardson. Gonna let it fly for Juju. I'm gonna say if that's a pick, we're calling her there, but no interception. We need quite a few yards here. We need 21 yards on this 3rd down. Juju brings it in. Is it a catch? 4th and inches. All right. I've got a strat. Got an idea here. Hand it to Derek Watt. Derek Watt gonna get that first, but there's a flag. A holding? Who held? Ebron! You jackass! We can't. We can't take the fort. Or we can't take the punt. I gotta find something here in the bag of tricks because we need points. I'm gonna quick passes. I'm gonna go for this double slant play. It's a little cheesy, but I'm alright with making some Madden cheese right now. I'm gonna double team Garrett here. Don't like him looking at me. He's looking at me funny. There we go. Washington gets the catch. Let's go. Pays off. We had just enough time in the pocket for that play to develop.
And the Steeler first down.
Let's try getting James Conner rocking and rolling here.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Browns 17. Steelers
We've scored a whole 6 points this game and missed an extra point. It's really starting to come back to bite us. Okay, Cleveland's Sean Perryman's down. That should stop the clock. 3rd and 3. Gonna bring Ebron underneath. We're gonna block Jesse James. We're gonna double block here on Myles Garrett. Oh, and Juju makes an adjustment to get that ball. But Carmen's down. Oh man. We're losing people. This has just been such an injury-prone season for us. James Conner gets it in. Touchdown. So down by 5.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Derek Watt walks it on in for the 2-point conversion. Down by a field goal now.
17.
We gotta keep that left tackle. He's gotta stay in.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we really need the defense here. We really need them to step up. We need them to make stops. Oh, and I bit on that. That was my fault. That was completely my bad. I bit on that being a run so dang hard.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, dude, I really screwed that one up.
Complete to Jarvis Landry. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
Oh! Oh, and Odell loses it! Ward picks it up! Let's go! Minka Fitzpatrick was that level on Odell.
Recovered by Pittsburgh.
Odell didn't know what hit him. I'm pretty sure that was Minka that came down with that solid hit. Alright, so we've got the ball. If we can score a touchdown and run as much time off the clock as we can, we should be alright. I mean, there's no reason that we should be in this close proximity of this game. The offense has been playing terribly. For the first half, there were 3 interceptions, 2 by Ben, 1 by Lance. And I mean, for us to be able to have the chance to come back. Lance is trying to lead this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter comeback for him. Fourth quarter comeback, pressure, playoffs. Just a lot of deciding factors here for this young rookie quarterback. I'm going to be watching for Ebron. I think he's going to get open. He's not going to get open, but Juju is. Juju Smith-Schuster showing up today. 6 receptions for 89 yards. Juju is on point for this team right now. You're used to seeing James Conner, so bringing out Samuels may not be a terrible idea. Let's see how he does. Nowhere. Come on, guys. We need blocks. Thank you. We got a few yards there. We're down by a field goal. We don't want any stupid mistakes here. If we don't see a pass, we're just going to throw it away. I see a wide open tight end in the middle of the field. It's Jesse James for the first down. Juju's not going to get open on this. They're all going to drop back into his zone coverage. You're going to lose yards off Connor there. Samuel's going to bring it in down at the 7. I actually wasn't looking for him to get open. That was actually a really nice opening by him. I have an idea. He's close to the end zone. There's no reason this shouldn't work. Samuels is going to take it, and we take the lead for the first time this game. Pittsburgh takes the lead. All right, Boswell, we don't want to repeat of earlier, but I think we're going to get it. Yep, there it goes. Oh, man. Boswell. Chris Boswell. What's going on? Like, I've never seen the kick meter act so weird. It's honestly acting like it's intentionally manipulating to where I can't really hit it right, so that way the game stays in a very close game, which is kind of good, but at the same time, like, it's pretty that's pretty sus. Baker Mayfield gonna get taken down here. He's gonna try to run, but he ain't gonna get nowhere. He's gonna lose 2 yards. That's pretty sus, man. Pretty sus. I'm keeping an eye on you. It's pretty sus.
35-yard line.
Sit down, Odell. I'm gonna try to make you fumble again, my dude.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Odell's just getting wide open rips on us. Oh, come on, give me the guy that I want, not the guy that you think I should grab. Like, I wanted the dude on the left. I wanted to grab the middle linebacker over on the left side. And it gives me the corner on the right.
The 45-yard line.
Oh, Minka. That's supposed to be your specialty, are them tip drills. I'll pull this press. Oh, we're getting stuff onto it. Way over the head. I said that was an accurate pass. I didn't see anything accurate about that pass. Alright, we're going to run Gilbert. We're going to keep an eye on Odell here in the middle. And Odell's gone. And that's a fourth down. Is that our ball? Is that our ball? That's our ball. Let's go. We're just going to squeak out of this. Few runs here and just make sure Connor holds on to that ball and nothing fancy or flashy. All right, so we just got to get, what, 4 yards, 3 yards. Oh, no, wrong one. We're going to bring out Derek Watt. They're pulled back enough. Derek Watt could get this. And he's gonna. Derek Watt gonna power forward. Derek Watt shatters the Browns right there. That's game. We went from being behind like 17 points. Or 6 to 14.
The quarterback keeps it. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
And we brought it back, guys. We brought it back.
The quarterback on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
We're going to have to take one more kneel. There's like almost like a half a second in between the clock. There we go. That is game. We've done it. We've moved forward in the playoffs with a Pittsburgh Steelers team I didn't think we were going to do so well with. But we did a heck of a lot better than I thought we would. They smoked us through the air, but we beat them up on the ground. James Conner coming back is a huge difference maker. So the Browns go home Super Bowl-less again. Baker Mayfield had a 66.6 completion rating. He's the devil. And he was showing he was the devil against us. All right, so we do end up with a new injury. Cameron Hayward with a torn labrium. He's going to be out for the rest of the playoffs, which is really unfortunate for us. But we do need to make that adjustment to make sure TJ Watt stays on the field more. So we're going to actually do some adjusting here. We're going to put Stephon Tuitt in here for this rushing right end. Pull Bud Dupree out of our middle linebacker packages. Why can't I put TJ Watt in here where I want him? Maybe this is where I want him. Oh yeah, because it would have bumped him up due to the injury. Okay, so yeah, that should actually set me up the way I want it to be. And Stephon Tuitt in the D tackle spot, which makes enough sense. And then before we go into this next game, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm also going to have to feed my kid while I play, too. So, I want to get 2 games in here. We will be taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to be a rough game for us to play, but it's what we're going to have to do. So give me a minute, guys, and we will get popping with this divisional playoff game. Alright, guys, we're back. So, we will now be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And as per normal with these playoff games, we play the full game. So let's go ahead. We will be in Arrowhead, taking on Patrick Mahomes. I do kind of like this intro thing they've done, but I don't at the same time, because you don't get to see them running out onto the field. It's cool that they've generated some highlights. Losing Stephon Tuitt, though, is going to really hurt our defensive line. So we're going to see if we can beat Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. We just barely squeaked past the Cleveland Browns. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, you guys aren't commentating. We've turned you guys off. Same generic, corny lines from Madden 20. Just with a few different names. I'm also feeding my kid at the same time, so we may not do too well in this first half. We will see. "41 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, over 4,000 yards. Patrick Mahomes has been on fire this year. So we need to make sure that we keep... It's going to have to be zones because we don't have anybody that's going to keep up with Tyreek Hill. This is definitely a pass. There's nobody in the backfield. Kelsey with the ball in that one. Holding him up to a few yards. Bringing out this 3-wide receiver package again. It's Cameron Hayward we lost. We have Stephon Tuitt. It's Hayward that we lost. And starting out the way I figured, Patrick Mahomes is going to be one heck of a quarterback to stop. He has nowhere to throw the ball. We lock him down. He actually had somebody over there on the right on the underneath, but he didn't take it. They have yet to run the ball, which is weird. A lot of the times the computer will run the ball on our first or second down, so... Ooh, and he drops it. Hill drops the ball. We got lucky because Tyreek Hill was wide open. Ooh, and Minkah with the interception. Starting out this game strong for this defense. He broke up a Tyreek Hill completion and then picks the ball off. All right, Trey Lance coming out here. As we know, he won late in the season the starting position off of Ben Roethlisberger. We got a hold in the back. That was a nice run by Connor, too. He had that. Had a nice first down, but we decided to hold. James Conner going to bully his way up to the 41. Going to make it a 2nd and 15.
Brings up second down.
Oh, and we lose it. Oh, Lance loses the ball. So a turnover for offense, a turnover for defense. Not how we envisioned the start of this game. Where's TJ Watt? I thought I adjusted TJ Watt to be in here more.
Justin Lane on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Apparently not. Apparently my adjustment did not do what I wanted it to do. And Mahomes gonna take a huge sack. 3rd and 25, but if there's any quarterback in the NFL that has the arm strength to get us back that far, get them back that far, it's gonna be Mahomes. And right to Terrell Edmonds, though. Terrell Edmonds in beautiful positioning for that one. Mahomes throws his first pick? Oh, his second pick. The second pick of the game already. All right, so we're going to come out onto this field hoping we do not give them the ball back again. 3 turnovers altogether within the first few minutes of this game. James Conner's got a hole to run. James Conner with a nice first down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Steelers first down.
So a huge run by Conner, setting up the offense in great field position. Chris Jones, Parsons, okay. James Conner not going to get too far on that one, but one heck of a day so far. A really nice start for the ground game. That's probably what we're going to stick to until they find a way to stop it. Put Conner in here to ground and pound and wear this defense down. I'm going to watch for Eric Ebron, but I think Johnson's going to be the one to get open. Nope, Eric Ebron right there. The defender moves out of that zone down underneath, and that's what gives us that pass. That's actually our first pass completion of the game. First pass, too. Conner not getting anywhere. Now they're going to really start watching Conner. We've been running the ball pretty well. They're the first beginning part of this drive. They're going to be keeping an eye on him. Let's see what we can do. Pull them off of him. Pull them off his tail. Maybe open up the running game again. Ooh, and that's a pick. Lance not throwing it where we want it to go, and he's going to throw an interception. I wanted to throw it upfield more. Instead, he throws it pretty much in one spot. That's like a big jump there, too. Like, that's an insane jump. Patrick Mahomes with 2 picks so far today. We've thrown one. We've fumbled one. Mahomes going to keep that one on the option and get a few yards. 7 yards on that one.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a wide open Tyreek Hill, and that's the one reason we're trying not to run too much man coverage, because we know we don't have anybody with the speed to keep up with Tyreek. I don't think there's anybody in the league with the speed to keep up with Tyreek Hill. Oh! I did not expect Mahomes to keep that one. That was weird. I was not watching for Mahomes to keep hold of that ball. I was wondering why all the wide receivers just stood there. Like, I went right into coverage, too. I was like, we're going for a super short pass right here, and then I see Mahomes make a 30-yard run. So I can trust Patrick Mahomes about as much as I can trust Lamar Jackson. Got it.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Stephon Tuitt, we need you, my dude. We can't pull you out. I'm sorry. We can't really pull anybody out right now. Where is TJ Watt? Did he die? I haven't seen TJ Watt on a single snap. They're going to run that in for a tutty. All right, so while they kick field goal, I'm going to put my kid back in the living room with his shows. I can focus primarily on the game.
Harrison Butker on for the point after. The kick is good. And the score, Chase Simmons. Steelers
All right. Now that I'm not multitasking, I have to get him a drink here in a minute, but we'll wait till after to see if we can get a drive downfield here.
The Steelers take over at 1st and 10.
This has been a defensive game, though. Turnover after turnover after turnover has been the name of the game. So we've really got to put it together here. Man, I was hoping the big guy was going to get there. That's why I cut in the way I did.
Complete to James Conner. It's a pickup of 3.
Got to get this passing game rolling.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
Washington stretching out to grab that one. A place only Johnson was going to get it. He can't come down with it. And it was a nice pass, too. It's not like it was, like, way out of his reach. It was just he couldn't hold on to it in coverage. Connor we can't even get any yards with now. We're losing our momentum. Gotta try to get Juju involved here. There we go. Juju Smith-Schuster with the reception and a nice first down. Try to get James Conner rocking and rolling here. He had that one nice run and had nothing since. Doesn't look like he's going to get anything on that one either. Need that guy blocked, guys. Come on. There we go. There we go. Why did it bounce me into this guy for a tackle animation? Man. EA, this animation system is like garbage. It's poopy. It's dog crap. You have to throw it away. You have to take the field goal. Boswell did not do good on extra points in our last game, and I think we just missed that too. We did. Boswell is not looking hot for us here in the playoffs. He missed almost all. He missed all of our extra points against the Browns. And I just heard him getting into something he shouldn't be. Hold on, guys. After this game, guys, I'm probably going to be ending the stream.
Number 25, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Bud Dupree. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes pass. Complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
You're going to lean forward for a first.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Holy crap, Watts made it out onto the field.
48-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
No, crush this line. I don't trust them not to run the ball here. It doesn't matter.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the
Oh, I don't think we're going to win this playoff game, guys.
pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Defense is just not showing up here. I mean, they showed up for those 2 picks, but the offense hasn't capitalized on anything.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree.
The defense just isn't stopping anything.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Like, they're just getting first down after first down after first down. It's not going anywhere. And if we lose, that just means we sim it to the off-season, and we do off-season here. I wasn't even looking for that screen, but TJ Watt's down there. I mean, we made a comeback last game. We did make a comeback last game. We still have a chance, but it's not guaranteed. There we go. Young D tackle getting in there for the sack on Mahomes.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 10. Steelers nothing.
The Chiefs up 10-0 right now. We're going to see what we can do on offense.
Marcus Green on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ebron with the first, and that's going to take us into a 2-minute warning. There's got to be a lot of passing here.
Intended for James Washington. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Johnson is pretty much fine. He can't bring it in.
The second down.
Oh, he was wide open.
Jay Johnson. Incomplete.
We don't score on this drive. I'm just going to sim, guys. There's nothing. They just keep dropping balls. Yeah, we're just going to sim to the end, guys. There's nothing going on in this game. That's not what I wanted to do. That was just change of possession. They're just not... The offense isn't clicking. The defense isn't clicking anymore. Like, if the sim gives us the win, the sim gives us the win, but I don't think it's going to happen. They got, like... Yeah. There was just no way of winning that game. Everybody was dropping a ball. Like, there were so many chances for our guys to come down with the football that there was no reason for it. It was nothing but drop, 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 drop. It's that stupid Madden scripting. And it's their stupid updates because they don't fix a damn thing to these games. That's not me just being a sore loser. It happened last year. It was in the game the year before. It's something they have a big issue with, is wide open drop passes, and it's what happens when you have an animation-based game as opposed to a physics-based game. The animation system is terrible. If it wasn't for the fact that I like football enough, I wouldn't even, like, humor EA with getting these games. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the Pro Bowl, see if we had anybody make Pro Bowl. Look at yearly awards, look at our last contract negotiations, and then just look at the beginning of free agency and go from there. Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, James Winston, good job, Bell Jacobs, Derek Watt again this year, another Pro Bowl performance by him. No wide receivers. Yeah, no wide receivers. No tight ends. Castro makes it in. Hayward makes it in. Even Bush makes it in. And that's it. Go ahead and look at the yearly awards. It's Kansas City versus Chicago. Patrick Mahomes taking home the MVP. I think that's the second season he's taken home MVP. We are nowhere on that board. I didn't figure we would be. Cap making it back in Denver. Nick Chubb and Baker Mayfield both making it on there. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Devin Bush. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Trey Lance gets in the talk. We're coming in late. Defensive Rookie of the Year is our defensive tackle. Best QBs, we probably don't have anybody in there. We do not. Best running backs with James Conner getting hurt. He did not make it. Best wide receivers, I don't think we have anybody in there. We do not. Our offense has just been kind of lackluster. Castro makes it into the talk for best O-lineman. Cameron Hayward making it into the talk for best defensive lineman. Linebackers, Devin Bush makes it in. Defensive backs, maybe Minka. No, not even Minka. And kickers, Chris Boswell somehow makes it in. And Bush gets a few upgrades. I wonder if that's a dev trait boost. That could be a dev trait boost. Could he have just blossomed? He may have just blossomed. We're gonna see. In an ability slot, he blossomed. He has tip drill and he has short route KO. Catch tackle knockouts in man-to-man versus short routes less than 10 yards from line of scrimmage. Okay. Alright, so we do get a dev boost. Let's go ahead and really quickly look at our re-signings. Cameron Hayward is available to play again. Good for him. We needed him a few games ago. We'll bring back Pouncey. He wants a big deal, but man, does not want to re-sign. We're going to go ahead and franchise tag him. We're going to tag Marquise Pouncey. And that's all that I'm really concerned with, is making sure we have a starting offensive lineman. Transactions. No, not X Factors. I don't care about the X Factors right now. Stop, EA. Stop. Alright, let's look into retired. Jimmy Graham retires. Do we have any? Ben Roethlisberger retires. So we'll have to find a backup quarterback. That's it. Andy Reid retires. The only retirement we had, though, was Ben Roethlisberger, which we are fine with. He would have regressed really bad anyway. So we need another quarterback. Need some offensive linemen. Definitely need some defense. We need some defensive players because there is something wrong with this defense. But Dupree goes up a dev trait. Late blossom for him. He gets no outsiders. So he gets a dev trait boost. Very nice for us. D-line actually shifting up pretty well, but we also have some aging veterans on the D-line as well. I think Ben just knew that his time was up. He was not going to get a contract extension. We got 44 mil in cap space, even with... Ooh, we have, like, no available funds. J.J. Watt available. That would be interesting. I would bring J.J. in for 2 years. We're the only ones bidding on him, so I'm gonna knock that... I'm gonna knock that way down. Knock that deal down a bit here. Still okay with it. We will have all 3 Watt brothers on the same team, which would be amazing. Jareer Alexander available. That is definitely somebody we need to look into. We need a good corner. He is a phenomenal corner. I'm actually going to offer him a little bit more money to make sure we sign him. We need offensive linemen. Eric Ebron went to free agency. There's like nobody bidding on anything. We could use a left guard. Hunter Williams looks alright. He's injured right now, but I would bring him in on a 3-year deal. Just not quite so much money, because we are trying to rebuild the O-line a little bit. Mike Pouncey is available. Nobody really young in here for centers. Still alright there. We need a right tackle. Braden Smith available at 26 years old. A lot of teams must be really strapped for cap room right now. But I would like to see if we can free up any cap room ourselves. So let's go ahead and look at our team and see where we can free up some money. Nothing in wide receivers. We could let Stephon Tuitt go and save quite a bit of money. J. Watt's on a big deal. We just don't have anywhere to free up anything. That's the really unfortunate part. I don't know where all of our money is. Minkah Fitzpatrick we could cut and get rid of that cap room. We could free up almost $4 million by cutting Chris Boswell. After choking in the playoffs as much as he did, I think it is safe to say we can move on from Boswell. So, we could actually probably knock down this J.J. Watt deal a little bit more, too. Offer him, like, something like that. Oh, he does not like that, so we're going to bump it back up to that and see what he thinks. Okay, we're going to have to completely restructure it because it messed up my deal. So, I'm down to that. See what he thinks here. Okay, we're back to where we were. Nobody is bidding on Jareer Alexander, so maybe we could bump him down a little bit in money. We need to make sure we're structuring smartly. We do need a backup quarterback. Colin Kaepernick wouldn't be too bad to have as a backup. Jacoby Brissett would be okay to have as a backup, but these guys want a lot of money. Let's go ahead and try to bring in Nick Foles here. Offer him a low contract because he's not going to be starting. We've got our starting quarterback in the future. We don't need runners. Nothing really in wide receivers. Still looking into the O-line. We should be okay, though, if we get those signings. Could use another D tackle. Nobody in here that I'm seeing that's worth anything that I would be comfortable up as a quote-unquote upgrade. I'm going to try to be bringing in J.J. Watt over Stephon Tuitt, so maybe we could get rid of, trade off Stephon Tuitt. Fred Warner available, but we just got Bush into a long-term contract. Well, no, we don't. We have him on a 4-year deal. Fred Warner is a 94 overall. What type of scheme is he running here? He is running a mid-zone KO and an outmatched, so that would actually bring us in somebody to pair up with Bush, but we do not have much cap space. He's probably not going to take that deal. But it's worth a try. We still have Gilbert down there. So aside from that, I think we're pretty good. We could use a backup safety. Well, we have one right there. So let's go ahead and advance 1 week and see who all we get. I'm really crossing my fingers for Jareer Alexander. Okay, J.J. Watt and Nick Foles both accept. We're still the only ones in Jareer Alexander. Fred Warner is now getting bid on, so we're going to pull that bid off. Braden Smith getting a huge amount of bids, so we're going to have to restructure that. We definitely want to bring him in because we need a right tackle. Let's try that. We were playoff bound, so that should make make them a little bit more want to come in here. Let's go ahead and try to bring back Eric Ebron. I will offer him a 2-year deal. Roundabout's what he's looking for. He does not like that deal at all. Yeah, he's not liking our deals at all, so... We'll give him the 4-year deal. We'll try him on the 4-year. We're gonna knock down a lot of this money, though. It makes him considerate. We have 1 mil in cap space. We're gonna have to look into a tight end in the draft, for sure. We do get a 5th-year option situation. We get Jareer Alexander. We do not get our left guard, and we do not get Braden Smith. Who do we have a 5th year on? Devin Bush. We definitely want to keep Devin Bush around. So we're going to say yes on the 5th year on him. Keeping Devin Bush as a cornerstone for our defense. We have quite a bit of cap room again, so we could talk to Eric Ebron a little bit more realistically here. I'm still not going to offer him that kind of money, and I'm not offering him that long of a contract. Going to get a 2-year deal. We'll try to bring in this veteran left guard. But I'm not going to pay him a huge contract. Not for 1 season. Let's look into right tackles because we lost our right tackle bid as well. We could bring in Marcus Gilbert. Pretty much trying to restructure this O-line a little bit. Go ahead and bring in Terrell Crosby here. He looks okay. With how young he is, I would give him a 2-year deal. He tackles. We definitely want to look into something here because we only have really 2. We do need another tight end as well. We're going to go for Ricky Seals-Jones here. I'm going to offer him also a 2-year deal. Knock that down a little bit. Ooh. Just don't want to give him a gigantic contract and him get hurt. We need a kicker as well because we let Chris Boswell go. Oh, Will Lutz looks like. He's got good accuracy and he's got good power. I would like to get him on a long-term deal here. He's at a 50. He might take it, he might not. We will see what he does. Go ahead and advance to the next week. We get Ebron, we get our kicker, we get Seals-Jones, we get the left guard, and we get the right tackle. So, we got everybody we wanted. So just a really quick look at the offense and defense. Offense, the line looks much better than it did this past season. Maybe Lance will perform better for us. Wide receiver room is the same. We have not changed wide receivers. We get Ebron back, and we get Ricky Seals-Jones. Not bringing back Jesse James. And then we finally have a really good starting caliber, long-term shutdown corner. Something that we've been lacking is a really good corner in the cornerback room. We really needed the improvement there. We bring in J.J. Watt to go alongside with T.J. Watt and Derek Watt. So we have all 3 of the Watt brothers here. Something I'm extremely excited about. And then worst case scenario, we can put Stephon Tuitt in the defensive tackle position. He has the size. He's 303 pounds. And Vincent is 295, so he's actually a little bit bigger than what Vincent is, so he would actually fit well there. Maybe look for some backup safeties. Middle linebacker. Look for a new center. I'm not sure what the draft class is going to look like. Have not looked at it yet. It is a EA generated draft class. So let's take a quick look at it while people are picking. We really want to look at the O-line. We want to look into centers. We do have two decent looking centers right here. 31 reps on bench press for you and 32 for you. So either one of those guys would be decent starters. Right tackle, there's really nothing, but we could look into the left tackle. There's really nothing. Neither of those positions are going to go. We do need to look into a new right guard either this season or next season. This guy actually doesn't look bad. Neither does this one left guard. He could also convert over. We could look into a second middle linebacker, but there's really nobody here. Doug Kinney doesn't look terrible. He's the strongest. He's a run stopper, something we could use. Cornerback situation, we could look for something to complement Jareer Alexander. Or some backup safeties here. I guess Clifford looking like the best in the class in terms of free safety. Nothing scouted in strong safety. I don't know what the computer drafted for us. Edge rushers, which also wouldn't be a terrible idea because our edge rushing core is getting a little old. I'm going to keep a good eye on Parker Allen. Also going to keep an eye on McDougland. So let's go ahead and jump forward to our pick. I'm going to pause the draft here. We have some time to look it over. The free safety we were kind of looking at is there, and that's it. It looks like everybody else has been scooped up. There is that center, second round center. 32 bench press reps. He's 22 years old. Edge rushers are all pretty much gone. D tackles. EA always makes a really heavy D tackle draft classes. The linebackers. Doug Kinney is still there. Corners. There's nothing there that I was looking at. So I'm going to go with that center. Give him a year behind Pouncey. Develop a bit. 56 in true talent. We got him at 25. We probably could have got him in the next round. But he is not bad. It is definitely a position of need for us. So let's jump ahead to our next pick here. In round number 2. JJ Batch still falling down the board. If we needed a quarterback, now would have been the time to grab one. We're in the second round. Colin James not looking too bad for a tight end. It's a position of need for us. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. Just looking to see if there's anything of any major like value floating around that could have slipped. Just a bunch of D tackles, a slot wide receiver, but we're really good in the wide receiver room. So many defensive tackles, EA. Like, is that all you guys care about, or D tackles? Deep threat wide receiver. He's 23, though. See if any of those edge rushers are still there, because I didn't really look. Definitely wanted to get a O-lineman there right away. If not, they weren't going to be there. I'm actually looking at that middle linebacker. There's nothing left in safety. So let's go ahead and grab Doug Kinney. No. Let's go to tight ends. We're going to grab a tight end because our middle linebackers didn't really give us too much of an issue. Let's go with Colin James. There we go. Ranked number 22. Got him at 57. He might even be able to plug in right away, but we're going to let him dev for a year. Keep an eye on that D tackle. Gonna be strong. The slot wide receiver is still here. I'm kind of eyeballing him pretty hard. As is Samson. We're in the third. I don't want to take something that far down in the third round. Let's go ahead and take Nate Jennings. We only have 3 D tackles. Got 36 reps on the bench press. He's going to be strong. He's 20 years old. 21 years old. Ranked number 23 in true value. Got him at 89. He's definitely going to be starting caliber for us. Let's go ahead and jump to the 4th round. See what all is here. If that one wide receiver is still floating around here, if that first round projected wide receiver is here, and he is, I'm going to go ahead and grab him. It seems like he could be a steal. It's a 72 overall, ranked number 25 in true talent. He is very fast. Got a 95 speed. Something that we've been needing is somebody with a lot of speed. Here in the 5th, we're going to see if there's anything really that we need. We might just trade this pick away. We already grabbed a steal of a wide receiver with a stacked wide receiver room. I mean, it's a really good wide receiver class, but that's not something we need this year. What's your combine look like? Go ahead and grab Marcus Bradshaw. Or actually, let's take a look at some of these guys here. So this is going to be a power back. It'd be good if Connor gets injured again. Matt Peters. I just don't feel good enough about pulling the trigger on any of those guys. We don't need any more wide receivers. We really don't need another tight end. We're in the 5th round. I'm probably not going to get much value out of anything that I trade for. There's a 7th round right tackle. We're going to go ahead and grab him. 64 overall. I knew he was going to be a reach. But he is developable to an extent. Definitely a developable backup. But I do want to start getting some of that those O-line holes filled up. We are in the 6th round. It looks like a lot of the true talent guys are gone now. 5 million defensive tackles. Let's take this middle linebacker. 65 overall, definitely backup. 23 years old. Got some speed, got some hit power. He's going to be a backup. He's not going to be a starter. And we are in our last pick. We're good at corner. Man. Neither of these outside linebacker positions have anything. Edge rushers were good. Safeties were actually got backups. I'm gonna see what I can get out of it. I could get a Houston 6th for next year. We're going to go ahead and take a 6th round for next year out of this. What do they take? They take a wide receiver. So I think we did all right in our draft. I mean, not as good as I was hoping, but we definitely got some good raw talent. This is what our O-line's looking like. We actually have this developable center here now. So something to let Marquise Pouncey go after this year. Edge rushers, we got the Watts, we got Tuitt, we got Davis. We've got all the Watts in our favor here. So JJ comes over after leaving Texas. So we got JJ, TJ, and Derek. We've got all the Watts. Our defense is looking phenomenal, though. Look at all these superstar players. Look at all the X factors. We have a pretty stout defensive line now for defense. And with JJ Watt's ability, that's going to put them in the zone much easier. I'm still tempted to put Tuitt in at D-tackle. He's already schemed out in there, so we're going to go ahead and bring him in as our starting D-tackle. And specialist-wise, we got JJ, TJ, Cameron Hayward. And that's going to do it for the stream, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. I greatly appreciate it. Share it with some friends. Hit the notification bell to know when I upload and go live. Discord invite always in the description box down below. Love you guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.